Hey, welcome to Sam Outside. I'm Sam, and well, I'm outside. I'm outside this morning on my daily walk, uh, walking Indiana Bones more specifically, but I take this time uh, intentionally. I'm out here within the first hour of waking because it affects my cortisol. That's right. Cortisol has a bad reputation. There's so much you could delve into about the negative results of having too much cortisol in your system. So it's about cortisol management. Our body naturally produces cortisol. It needs it, right? It's a stress related chemical, but our body naturally produces uh, a very specific and a very high amount of cortisol within the first half hour to an hour of waking. All right. So it does that to help prepare us for the day. It helps get us going. All right. So it's all those things needed as a response. And some of it has to do with our hunger. All right. So when we wake up, there's a little bit of stress because, again, the word break fast. All right. We need to break our fast. And we're fasting because we've slept and probably not eaten since dinner, or maybe you've had some evening snacks. But um, if you want to manage that and how it's going to affect your day, all right, there are certain things you could do to help manage that. And part of that is the mindset, because it's our emotions that are actually going to produce that. Now, the negative results of having cortisol in your system um, are the ongoing results of the ongoing production of cortisol, which means if someone is anxious, if they're depressed, if they've got trauma in their lives, the idea of something pending that's um, going to be displeasing, the idea of something coming up in our future that causes us stress, that's anxiety. And so that idea of a stressful related event that's going to be uncomfortable releases cortisol. Well, when you continually are in that mindset of anxiousness, your body produces it. And cortisol does affect the rest of your circulatory system. It affects your digestive system. It'll actually affect other aspects of your being. So if you suffer trauma, and that's of course something that happened in your past, if you are in the mindset stressed because of an unfortunate event in your past, then you're depressed. So depression and the release of that cortisol actually is going to, again, affect your circulation. It's going to affect your digestion, and those things affect other aspects of your physical, mental, and emotional health. But there's a reason we have it. It's served us well. It's what kept us alive. It's directly related to that flight, fight, or freeze response. And so our early ancestors, right, when life was good, they still produced cortisol naturally in waking. It's part of what prepares our body for the day. But when we are met with an immediate threat, okay, that's where that cortisol comes in. Don't confuse it with adrenaline. All right, adrenaline again is an immediate thing, and it just like fast muscle movement, no thinking, just react. And based on your preparedness and your experience, your adrenaline will help you differentiate between that fight, flight, or freeze response. But cortisol, we have it, we need it, it served us well, but it needs to be managed. So the act of going outside for a walk, that little bit of exercise, that little bit of mental preparation that goes on during that walk when you're walking alone, the act of being in nature, the act of having a little bit of water first thing when you get up, and having that routine does help manage. All right. So the idea is if you can do something positive, good for you physically, mentally, emotionally, helps put the cortisol in its place. All right. It's sort of the vice principle of your chemicals. All right. So we need it. It's there, but it needs to be managed. All right. So yeah, within the first hour of waking, take a moment, give yourself some positive affirmations, come up with a plan for your day, a positive plan for your day, get some exercise, and go for a walk. All right. That helps with your digestion. That helps set your physical, mental, emotional well-being for the rest of your day. So we all have it, we all need it, but it needs to be managed. So I'm probably not doing it justice. If you really want to go down the rabbit hole of cortisol, there are some content creators who, a doctor can explain it far better than I can, but it's there. So good luck managing your cortisol production. Thanks for watching.